And that journey and that new system is not a criticism of the past or what we have been doing, but it's a recognition that our education system was designed at a time where we came out of the Industrial Revolution and we developed a system that developed an educational platform that met the needs of the time. But I've had the opportunity to speak to faculties of education. I spoke out at UBC a number of weeks ago. And we talked about how do we train teachers for the future. We need to do that. We need to help them and give them the tools, not to be ready for a changing world, but to adapt to a world that's already changed and is moving so quickly. And if we truly believe in the one thing, and that is a personalized journey through education for each and every student, we have to provide the tools to the teachers so they can transfer that to the students. I had the opportunity to be in Alberta and met 5 grade 8 and 9 students who had won an international award in designing the school of the future. And it was an amazing physical plant that they designed with a senior center in it, a library, a recreational facility. It had a sloped roof, so they said in the spring and summer we could grow vegetables on it and then use them in the cafeteria. And in the wintertime in Red Deer, Alberta, where they were from, they could use it for tobogganing. But the design was one thing, but afterwards I had a chance to talk to them. And I asked them a question. I said, what do you think the education system of the future is going to look like from your perspective as students? And you know, sometimes we as adults, we think we know the best and we're going to design and develop things. But I know that talking to young people and understanding what their dreams and aspirations are, because the one thing is their journey and the most important thing for them, they said to me 2 very important things. One, they said, we believe that the teachers of the future will be guiding from the side, not preaching from the front. Guiding from the side, not preaching from the front. And they didn't say it in a negative way, but they recognize that they are individuals with individual needs, and what they need is the guidance and the tools to be able to make their journey successful. And when I listen to them say that and I watch their passion, I recognize that that is truly where we do need to go. But we need to make sure also that the solid foundation of numeracy and literacy and all of those things that we need to give them as they begin their journey is really critical. The second thing they said that really spoke to me because of the life that I've led is we need to take the community into the schools and the schools into the community. And we talked about issues like skills training. And what does that really mean? It's the buzzword now. It's all about skills and job opportunities. But the reality is, and I know, and I've stopped talking about trade training, because I know with a lot of parents, the word trades has an image of not as good as. And I think everyone in this room knows that whether you choose a career as a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer and you get a university degree, or they choose to go into a skilled career in industry and in our marketplace, they need to be able to have the tools they need. We need to find innovative ways of meeting that need much earlier than we have traditionally done. So I'm excited about that opportunity. Larry Espy, who is now our Superintendent of Careers and Training, it was trades training, and when I came on I said, let's change your title because let's move towards a different way of talking about careers and opportunities. And when I see the work that he's done with some tremendous school boards around this province, they're doing very innovative things, I get really excited because I know that we are going to provide tremendous opportunities for young people. So as I conclude my remarks, I want to say a couple of things. Number one, To all of you superintendents who are in this room, you are an absolutely critical component in our new and exciting journey that we have ahead. You have to be willing to think out of the box. You have to be willing to challenge your boards to think out of the box, to look at innovative ways of delivering that personalized, individualized journey so we achieve the one thing. And is it going to be easy? No, because change is never embraced always immediately. It requires dedicated effort. It requires commitment. It requires a clear sense of vision for the future. So my commitment as minister is to work with the superintendents, but I'm going to challenge you, and I'm not going to be afraid to say, let's think about some new ways of doing things. Let's think about different ways of delivering what we all know in this room we need to do. We have been talking about change since I was on the school board in the late 70s. I think it's time to stop talking, to take action, to be bold, to change a system that has done a great job, and we're recognized around the world as being one of the best areas for education. But that's not good enough. Living on our laurels, saying we're successful, is not enough. We want to build on that. We want to see that move forward. So the one thing we do at the end of our journey, when I'm finished as minister, whenever that is, I want to be able to say, I've worked hard to cooperate, collaborate, to find stability, to develop a system that meets the one thing. And that is a journey to success for every single student in British Columbia, because we are leaders in the world, we're going to stay leaders in the world, and all of you are part of that journey, and I challenge you to join me and the team to achieve that goal. And I appreciate very much the work you've already done, and I'm excited about the work we're going to do together for the future, for the one thing, and that is the students of British Columbia. Thank you very much.